A question I'm often asked by people is, why should I use a financial planner? Do I actually need a financial planner? Well, you might be familiar with something called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's usually illustrated by way of a triangle like this, and it lists the basic things that people need to lead a happy life as human beings. Now, there are various layers, and at the bottom you've got essential physical needs. So we're talking here about things like food and water and shelter and warmth and so on. And at the top we have, if you like, higher goals. I'll use a word I like to use, fulfillment. So how do you live a fulfilled life? And when we're talking about financial planning, people often tend to focus on the top end of that pyramid, if you like, fulfillment. And that is a very important way in which a financial planner can add value. They can help you work out what's important to you, what your values are, what you really want from life, and then build a plan to help you achieve those goals and to live a fulfilled life. But I would actually say that the main benefit of financial planning actually relates to an area further down the pyramid, about here. So just above the basic needs, you've got what I would say is a fundamental building block of human sanity. And let's call it a sense of security, a feeling that everything's going to be okay. And I would say that for many people, that's the number one reason why you should use a financial planner. Now, think about a GP. What do you want from a general practitioner? Well, you might go there, for example, with a lump that you're worried about, some issues that you're having, and you're concerned that it might be something more serious. So I would say what you're looking for is a sense of security amid all the uncertainty that you might be feeling. Now, of course, you would expect that doctor to have the highest technical qualifications, to be on top of the very latest medical research and so on. But fundamentally, a good doctor is someone who can see the emotion behind that physical condition that you're going to the doctor about. Somebody to tell you things are going to be okay. Now, a financial planner works rather like that. You go to them with an immediate need. Say, for example, you're about to retire and you're worried about whether you've got enough money. Say, for example, you've had a divorce, or maybe you've had a recent bereavement. Maybe you've got a problem with estate planning, passing down your wealth to the next generation and so on. You've got very specific concerns, very specific questions to ask. But I would say underlying those questions very often is a much more fundamental question. Am I going to be okay? But what I would say is underneath those questions, there is a much more fundamental question. In other words, am I going to be okay? And that is the most important question that a financial planner can answer. So don't get me wrong, financial planners are certainly not psychologists, but a good financial planner will be able to acknowledge the uncertainty behind all those questions that you have. And by building a robust financial plan that's specifically tailored for you and your needs, they'll be able to give you resilience, peace of mind, a sense of clarity, and a real feeling that you're going to be okay. And I would say that's a very valuable service, and certainly one that's worth paying for.